for the game ahead. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Along with Stan. Maintaining their top 10 spot.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've stayed pretty high in the rankings. And sure, they might want to be further up, but they're a stable team, and that's a good thing with the playoffs approaching.
And the starting group for Chicago. Buzelis out there with Zach Collins. For the Warriors, down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. Stan, the end of the season is in sight, and some teams now desperate to get into the playoffs.
And when you're in that situation, you can feel the pressure when you're on the floor and in the locker room. Those guys know they're running out of chances to get to the postseason.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Bulls. Outside, Green. Hield, a screen on Collins. And it's Green missing. Hield against Jones. MP outside. Pass to Buzelis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Curry against MP. Curry passes to Moody. No good on the 3. The Bulls on offense. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Champagnie. Outside Jones. MP outside. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Sessions has got 5.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. 3-pointer, Buzelis. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. To get back on track. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Buzelis. And he dunks it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Got it.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Outside Jones. To the inside, and stolen by Green. It's 2-on-1. Here's Butler. Shot blocked.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Butler taking his time here. Fires for 3. Chicago with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Here's Butler following the three-point basket by Chicago. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but was
The previous play is under review.
to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So a moment now to see the story for C.J. McCollum.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
That's good from Butler.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of player.
Now here's Jones, still without a bucket. MP outside, the 3. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Butler. On the wing, Curry. Green, a screen. And the Warriors miss again.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Jones, his shot is good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Butler. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Moody from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And Grant Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's MP. 5 points in the game. Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Collins. Goes up again. No good at the rim.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. And there's just one foul now away from the penalties.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Giddey's checked in for Buzelis. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 8-point game. Jackson Davis a screen. 6 to shoot. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Collins. Giddey into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. And it's Hield missing. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Curry. Back to Jones. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Moody. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Hield. Let's go with a 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Hield.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Now here's Jackson Davis. He had 10 points in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. And there's the screen. Pass to Kuminga. That three's off the mark. Chicago leading by 9. Outside Jones. It's stolen by Curry. And he lobs it up to the rim. Now here's Jones. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, and look, he made his mark on defense also. Was pressuring the ball, came away with 3 steals.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Stephen Curry. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Santos is checked in for Crowder. Westbrook against Jones. The baseline, Jay. Kuminga down low. Isaac covering. Clock at 6. Here's Pajemski. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Isaac, the pass to Collins. Giddey into the lane. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
That is Giddey at his best, using his long strides to get to the rim.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Pajemski. Jackson Davis is screen to the middle. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's MP. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. VA, back to you.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And while we have a moment, let's take a look at the most proficient long-range shooters in this rookie class. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
Well, when you look at Josh Giddey, he scores, passes, and rebounds it well for his position. And the fun part for me, I think he still has room to grow.
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. Then for Chicago, Jones, he's checked in for Collins. Okoro comes in for Jones. And it's McCollum in for MP. Here's Giddey. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Okoro. Jones from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
McCollum, pass to Giddey. No good there. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Pass to Kuminga. Down low. Here's Butler. And the layup is good. And now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Okoro outside. Jones feels it out. Now here's Giddey, defended by Pajemski. Shoots from the baseline. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Butler with the ball. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, and look, he made his mark on defense also. Was pressuring the ball, came away with 3 steals.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Chicago ahead. They're up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Warriors trail by 5. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Butler. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Russell Westbrook, he's adapted to becoming a spark plug off the bench stand.
Well, he's been in this league a long time, EA, and he's willing to take on whatever role is necessary to produce W's. That's what a professional does.
Outside Butler. Pass to Westbrook. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the night.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And that one is hammered home.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You'll love to see it.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Butler with emphasis.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Giddey passes to Jones. Back to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
There's McCullough with the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Westbrook outside. Outside Butler. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And it's good. 2 points. Giddey's got 10.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Westbrook right side. Butler against Jones from 8 feet away. Jones with some nice D. Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Okoro. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Then for Chicago, Champagnie, he's checked in for Isaac. Buzelis comes in for Jones. And MP is subbed in for Okoro. Here's Butler. Rebounded by Champagnie. Champagnie's got 5 rebounds in the game. McCullum, the pass to Champagnie. Outside Giddey. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Warriors on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Outside Kuminga to the paint. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Buzelis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Buzelis has got 6 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Curry, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Back to McCollum. Shoots over Kuminga. McCollum's shot is off. Warriors trail by 5. From deep three-point land. And there's Curry on the assist by Westbrook. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when it comes to Curry's range, I don't know what else we can say at this point.
MP, the pass to Champagny. From deep, MP. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Pass to Butler. Back to Podziemski. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Chicago's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Oh, there's the alley. McCollum with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And it's Giddey missing. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. 4-point game. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Feet out. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. MP outside. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Westbrook. Then for Chicago, Collins comes in for Giddey. And it's Trey Jones in for McCollum. Butler can't get it to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Champagny. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Hield. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, VA. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive teams in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and beyond the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Russell Westbrook comes in for Hield.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Warriors trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And again, no good by Golden State. The Bulls have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Pass to Collins. Here's Champagny. Back to Collins. Chicago passing it around. 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 12-point Chicago lead.
I just love the ball.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. The Warriors, number one.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Kuminga to pass to Green. Back to Kuminga. Now Green. Collins defending. Will it go? Back to Green. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Looking agile on the attack, it's so good to see Buzelis taking the initiative on offense and capitalizing.
Inside, here's Westbrook, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
MP outside. Back to Jones. And there's a pick. Pass to Champagny. Now MP. 6 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. Here's Collins. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways. Things have changed for him this quarter. It's starting to go his way.
Pass to Buzelis. On the wing, MP. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Golden State. Trailing by 13 from outside the arc. And there's Curry on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Jones. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. And the Warriors shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Champagny, pounded by Westbrook. MP, the pass to Champagny. Here's Buzelis. 12 points for him, 5 on the clock. Here's Sessions. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds now.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
Pass to Champagny. Beyond the arc. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Champagny's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
I'll tell you, excellent vision from Westbrook. He's no stranger to pick-and-roll execution.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. MP, the pass to Champagny. Here's Buzelis. Collins outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Chicago ahead. They're up by 6. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with raising the intensity level. Become more aggressive, night after night, fight after fight. Aggressive is right.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Chicago Bulls.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn up, and let's credit their game planning as well. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Buzelis. MP is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Champagnie at the small forward.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to Jones. MP outside, takes the 3, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, this is where Jones is at his best, distributing the basketball.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Hield, defended by Jones. Outside Moody. Here's the pick. Back to Hield. And he throws it down with one hand.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Champagnie. Here's Buzelis. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Outside, Green. Back to Butler. The teardrop. Buzelis grabs the board.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. The 3 from Curry, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Jones feels it out. From deep, MP nails it from 3. Sessions has got 16 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Looking to get it going. Butler right to the heart.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Chicago leading by 8. Pass to Sessions. It's stolen by Curry. Up ahead. And it's Hield. That time on the assist by Curry. Hield's gotten 4 this quarter.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
Out left to the wing. MP against Curry. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Oh, here's Moody with a drive. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Pass to Buzelis. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Healed from outside. Drops in the three. And it's now just a 1-point Bulls lead. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 14. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Brian, back to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Buzelis.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout, a moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Right side, Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 13.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
MP finds Jones. Back to MP. This one for three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. For the tie. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Jones, the pass to MP. Lets the three fly. And Jones, good for 3. And the Bulls lead by 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Outside for Butler. From deep. Chicago with a rebound. It's stolen. Pass to Green. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Champagny. Chicago leading by 3. Kicks it out to MP. Outside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from Rain.
MP outside. Jones from outside. And again, Chicago, no good. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Sessions. 16 points for him. Pass to Jones. Here's Champagny. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Curry.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Now Green. And here's Butler, covered by MP. Over MP. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Curry. Butler's got 15 points. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. And it's Westbrook in for Moody. McCollum, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones against Curry. They need this. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Warriors lead by 5. On the wing, Curry. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Outside for Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Jones, the pass to Champagny. Here's Buzelis driving to the basket. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot is good by Curry.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Jones against Curry. Here's Champagny. 9 points in the game. For 3, McCollum. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. And so here is Chicago. A 12-point game. Jones, the pass to McCollum. 3-pointer, Buzelis. The Warriors pull it in.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Buddy Hield.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now that could point to a lot of things, but mostly his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Burks, he's checked in for Craig. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer, Buzelis. Pajemski grabs the board.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
McCollum pulls it in. Bulls trail by 12. .121 left in the 3rd quarter. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, no doubt McCollum is dangerous from distance.
Here's Westbrook. Banked it in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 11.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
McCollum on the wing. Defended by Pajemski. Pass to Champagny. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Westbrook gets the bucket. Westbrook's got 11.
Looking as tenacious as ever. Westbrook never holds back when going for his finish.
Now McCollum. The 3 is up. Westbrook with the rebound.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down.
Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
To the left side wing. Here's Champagny. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. He's got 12.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The drive by Westbrook. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall.
exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Tries the spin move. Pass to Westbrook. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. McCollum outside. Giddey passes to MP. Off target from three-point range. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's got 15 points in just the second half.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
MP, the pass to Jones. Up top, Giddey. He's watched by Kuminga. Baseline try. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, when Jimmy Butler is on, he is one of the scariest matchups in the league.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Post checked in. Butler against MP. There's McCollum with the 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Warriors lead by 21. Pass to post. It's Pajemski on the wing. Takes a 13-footer. Kuminga's shot is off. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to McCollum. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Jackson Davis has checked in for the Warriors.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Westbrook taking his time here. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Collins penetrating. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Westbrook, the pass to Butler. Isaac with the steal. Giddey against Kuminga. Pass to McCollum. Isaac outside. Outside Giddey. He takes it in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
The Warriors lead by 14. Westbrook outside. It's Pajemski. And again, no good by Golden State.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Pass to McCollum. Back to MP for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Sessions has got 12 points here in the second half.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Westbrook outside. Now here's Jackson Davis. Westbrook outside. Here's Butler. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
MP outside. Kuminga against Giddey. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Butler against Isaac. Outside Butler. To the inside. Podziemski's shot is good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Westbrook finds Butler. Rejected by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
And the Warriors make some changes. Hield comes in for Kuminga, and it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. Then for Chicago, Ellis is checked in for Isaac. Champagnie comes in for Giddey, and it's Trey Jones in for C.J. McCollum. Back to MP. Pass to Ellis. Over Butler. No good, off the front rim. The Warriors lead by 13. Here's Westbrook, outside Hield. 4-3, Chicago with a rebound. Ellis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Champagnie. Chicago passing it around. Jones, the pass to MP. 6 to shoot. Here's Champagnie, pounded by Westbrook. In transition, here come the Warriors. The finish! And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, look, that's Jimmy Butler in a nutshell. So good at converting off contact.
And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. And Moody is subbed in for Westbrook. Jones from outside. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Outside Butler. Lets it go. Got a piece of it. Jones from outside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
The Warriors lead by 12. Hield passes to Green. And here's Curry. 3-pointer. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Ellis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Just good, aggressive play by Ellis. Not shying away from some physicality inside.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Close in. Moses Moody.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Bulls trail by 15. Outside Jones. Back to MP. There's the 3. The shot by Ellis, no good. The Warriors have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Excellent D there from Collins.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Pass to Ellis. On the wing, MP. Moody defends. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Here's Curry. And the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 33 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Time now to present our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Now Green, outside heel. Pocket 6. Curry, outside heel. Oh, off target from downtown. McCollum, he's checked in for Jones. The Bulls trail by 17. MP. Here's Buzelis. Moody defends. McCollum, the triple drop.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Now Curry takes a three. McCollum with the rebound. Here's Collins. McCollum outside. Minute 32 left in the fourth. Beyond the arc. That misses. The Warriors lead by 14. Outside Curry. Butler outside. Left side Moody. Now Green.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Warriors.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Butler hits them both.
Well, one thing that's never in doubt, the level of effort you're going to get from Jimmy Butler on a nightly basis.
MP. Quick two. All net. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Stephen, a slow start. Did something feel different for you in the second half?
No, just made some shots. It's really the best explanation I got for you. We got challenged at halftime in terms of getting a little edge around what we were trying to accomplish tonight. It took us a while to really gain momentum in this game.
Well, the adjustments paid off. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Stephen Curry.